I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. The topic today is wrestling. More importantly, my reactions to PWI's top 10 list so far, you feel me? Now, every year they put out this list, you feel me? And every year people got something to say about it. Some years when somebody from WWE's top one, they say they get paid by WWE. When somebody from WWE is not top one, they say their list is uncredible. You feel me? There's no credibility. I'm going to give you my thoughts about it. Let's start at number 10. Rich Swann. I had an issue with this, but then I thought about like how did they rank it. I think they did it from July to July. You feel me? And if we being honest, Rich Swann had a good July to almost July. You feel me? Whenever he lost the belt to Omega, like he came back from injury at Bound for Glory, I guess. Or whatever that Slammiversary it was. You feel me? Came back. Who won the world title? I think he won the world title. No. I think Eddie Edwards won it. Then Eric Young won it. Then Rich Swann won it from Eric Young. Then Kenny Omega won it from Rich Swann. So he was good. He was good. Him and Moose had a good match. You feel me? Him and Moose had a good match. That's really all I could think about off the top of my head. You feel me? But congratulations to Rich Swann. Number 9, Shingo Takagi. He's going to be up way higher next year than he was this year. Number 9, I'm not mad at that. He's really good, gangster. But next year, he's going to be ranked way higher. Next year, he might be top 3 or 4, gangster. So keep an eye out for Shingo Takagi. Number 8, Finn Balor. I feel like he was fake low on this list. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he had his greatest WWE run ever in NXT. He had a great fucking run. His matches with Kyle O'Reilly, fantastic. Matches with Pete Dunne, fantastic. Karrion Kross, great. Best Karrion Kross matches, you feel me? He was having a great fucking run in NXT, bro. Gangster. I wish we'd have got him and Walter before Walter dropped the UK title. But, you feel me? We didn't get it. But I could see Finn Balor being higher next year on the list. Will Ospreay. This is a crazy one, you feel me? He's number what? 10, 9, 8. Number 7, Will Ospreay. He had a very good last year. I'm not going to lie. He had a very good last year. He had his year ended because of injuries, you feel me? He just came back a few weeks ago. I don't know if I expect him to be higher next year because right now he hasn't wrestled in months, you feel me? In months. He hasn't wrestled. So he got a lot of coming up to do if he want to be number 1 next year. You feel me? A lot to do. Number 6, Jon Moxley. I feel like he had a good 2020. I'm not going to lie. He had a good 2020. He definitely had a good 2020. Gangster. Because he didn't lose the belt in AEW till like December. And then even after that, he was still a prominent guy. You feel me? So Jon Moxley, he's right where he should be. He's where he should be. Kota Ibushi. And number 5. I'm not mad at that either. This year at Wrestle Kingdom, he wrestled Naito. Then he wrestled Jay White, right? Back-to-back nights. I wasn't mad at that. And then last year, he won the G1. I wasn't mad at that. Kota Ibushi, number 4. That's a good spot for him. Number 5. Number 4, Drew McIntyre. Now, last year he was number 4 too. I'm not going to lie. That's good for him. I think he should have been rated a little higher. But I understand why he was number 4. You feel me? Because he lost the belt around October to Randy Orton. He won it back. Then he lost to Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. Then he beat Goldberg at the Rumble. But he lost at the Elimination Chamber. You feel me? That's in February. So I feel like the last few months, he's been doing a lot of nothing. He's been having great matches and all of that, and he's still a top star, but he's not in the world title picture. You feel me? That's you feel me? I understand that. Number 3, I was kind of shocked at number 3. Bob Lashley. I was shocked, but I wasn't surprised. This is probably the highest he's ever been ranked. You feel me? And he's been wrestling since 2015. His 2020 was beastie as shit. I'm not going to lie. The whole Hurt Business thing, He was wildin', bro. Gangster. He was wildin'. That United States title reign was great. Then he elevated, like the way that they elevated him to the world title, very underappreciated. Very underappreciated. He loses the U.S. title at Elimination Chamber. Same night, he comes out, beats the shit out of Drew McIntyre after he survives Elimination Chamber. Miz cashes in. You feel me? So they had to do this. They had to do this. They had to have Miz cash in. So for WrestleMania, you think that Drew McIntyre is going to slay Bobby Lashley. If you had Bobby Lashley chasing Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre would have got booed. I'm not going to lie. Because people wanted Bobby Lashley to win it. Fans want a lot of people to win a belt for their first time. You feel me? After the first time and they already get that, they're like, all right, now I know if I don't never want to see you win it again. But even his WWE title run, great, bro. He beat Drew Mac. He beat Braun Strowman. Who else he beat? Drew Mac again. He beat Kofi Kingston. He beat Goldberg. He just beat Randy Orton on Raw. Like, bro, he's having some shit. Either Bobby Lashley's he's gonna be top 5 next year too, gangster. Cause I could picture him standing in the world title picture. So good for Bobby Lashley this year. And shout out to MVP, gangster. Number 2. This is where everybody had their panties in the uproar. You feel me? With the number 1 and number 2. Number 2 was Roman Reigns. You feel me? Number 2 was Roman Reigns. So I mean, number 1 was Kenny Omega. I said what I had to say about this. Like, some people think Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega are doing the same character right now. I totally disagree. I feel like Kenny Omega is doing a lot of comedy. He's still having good matches, but he's doing a lot of comedy. There's nothing funny about Roman Reigns' gimmick. You feel me? There's nothing comedic about what Roman Reigns is doing. Everything Roman Reigns is doing is complete serious. Everything, you feel me? Even when it's trying not to be serious. Like the Daniel Bryan shit. That was a loser leaves town match. Everybody didn't really think that Daniel Bryan contract was coming up. But they took a real situation that was happening and turned it into a storyline. Shit like that. Like, he's doing real shit. And that was the last time we ever seen Daniel Bryan in WWE so far. Like, now he's in AEW. So that was really the last time we seen Daniel Bryan. And nobody really believed it, bro. Because it's wrestling. But he's doing some serious shit right now. Him and Brock Lesnar, serious. Him and John Cena, serious. You feel me? I feel like Kenny Omega's doing a lot of comedy, you feel me? But he's still having good matches. Like, some people say he had Rich Swann best match with Kenny Omega. He had Moose best match with Kenny Omega. He had Sami Callihan best match with Kenny Omega. He had Christian best match since he returned with Kenny Omega. So I understand why people are saying that Kenny Omega's on a different level. And I feel like the one thing that's separating them is Kenny Omega was in Impact. Even though Impact is like the G League of wrestling, he's in Impact. So he does have the perception of he's not even a perception. He's in multiple places, you feel me? Roman Reigns is only on SmackDown. Kenny Omega was in Impact and in AEW at the same time, you feel me? So in kayfabe, he is a bigger deal in wrestling. But Roman Reigns to me had better matches, better programs, better promos, better character, better manager. He's just doing everything better. But I can see that if Kenny Omega is working in more places, that would get him in the PWI number 1 spot. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.